So, hello guys, and welcome in today's video. And today we're gonna look at my game collection. So, let's get right into it. First, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my handhelds. So, firstly, I have this, which is, as you probably can see, Game Boy Advance SP with the game Pokemon Fire Red in it, and it works flawlessly. I really like this console and I play it almost every week. I have the original Game Boy also, but I have it tear down because I'm doing an IPS screen swap, so it's gonna be in another video, so I'm gonna show it to you when it's done. And next on the list is my PSP 2000, the silver model, and the PSP 1000, the black model. And I have both with custom firmware, and I have micro SD card memory adapters to them, so I can play all of my favorite games and not run out of the storage. So that's really great. And the last of the handhelds is my R36S. I bought it a couple weeks ago. It's really one of my most favorite consoles I have because it's almost flawless. It can run anything from NES to PSP, and I really like that. So, handheld, and let's get to the actual consoles. So then I have all of my normal consoles here. I play every single one of them, but let's start from the old days, from PlayStation, and then work our way up, and then all this from Xbox and work our way up. So the first, the original PS1, the PlayStation 1. As you can see, it's a little bit yellowish on the top, as most of the PS1s are, but I really don't mind it. And the model is SCPH 7002. So it's one of the light models, but doesn't really matter for me. I'm gonna put it there. And then I have the PS1, the slim version, and this is like my go-to PS1. I don't really use the fat model, I only use this smaller one. It can scratch your discs a little bit, but just daily driver. Let's go ahead and move on. So then there are the PS2s. I have the classic slim PS2 to play all my disc games like Gran Turismo 4, Disney Pixar Cars, Colin McRae, and stuff like that. But I also have this fat model, which is the console I play the most from all my consoles, I think, because PS2 is such a great console. I have the hard disk adapter, and I have 1 terabyte hard drive with the games loaded on it. That's pretty nice. I really like this console. I play it a lot, and it has some scratches, but not a big deal. And then you can see there's free MacBoot card, normal PS2 memory card, and wireless receiver for my wireless controller, because I played a lot, so I bought a wireless controller, and it's pretty good controller. It has almost no latency. I really like that. So now let's move on to PS3s. So the PS3s I have here, one, the slim model. This is one with the custom firmware, so I can play all of my favorite games on it. It has 250 gigs of storage, I think, and it's pretty good. It looks like it's been magic erased, but I don't really think it was. Maybe it was just some kind of substance, I don't know. But then I have my fat model of the PS3, and probably, as you can see, this is the backwards compatible model. It can play PS1, PS2 and PS3 games, and this was pretty good bargain. I made a video on it, so I will put it up here somewhere here. So if you didn't watch it, go watch it now. It's CECH, so it's software backwards compatibility, but still pretty good console. I really liked it. It's not the usual console. And now let's move on to the PS4. So now there is my PS4 Slim, just normal PS4, nothing crazy with it. I play mostly Gran Turismo on it, just basic racing stuff. And now let's move on to Xboxes. So the first one I have is the oldest, the Xbox Classic right here. It's modded, it has a mod chip, and I can play any games I download on it. Great console, I really like it, but it has also a fan mode, and it's really loud, like the loudest console I have. And I think it's probably the heaviest console I have, because it's so heavy. I can't really even pick it up with one hand. So now here's my 364 normal discs, unmodded, just basic 360 Slim. And then here's fat version for my bed update, like it's my bed update Xbox 360. It's modded, I can play downloaded games, I really like it. And now let's move on to the more unusual stuff. So this is the more unusual stuff. I forgot to mention the Wii, so let's get it out of the way. This is my Nintendo Wii, and it's modded. You can play some pretty decent games. It's the backwards compatible model with the ports for the GameCube controllers. And I forgot to mention that I have Xbox One that I forgot to show you, and also I have a Xbox One S or Xbox S that I forgot to mention. And then I have a SNES that I forgot to mention. So these are the three consoles that I forgot to mention that I have, but these are more usual consoles. And now let's see what else we have here. So the next I have this looks like the normal Chinese controller, but it actually is a full-on gaming console. It runs on two AA batteries, and it can emulate the NES. Pretty cool thing, just not really useful. Then here I have the knockoffs of the NES and Super Nintendo. This is the Enigman PS 500 AS, just video audio outputs and input for the adapter. And here are the ports for the controllers. It has reset and start button, and it's like the Sega Mega Drive in the slot, if you can see it. And it runs games from these small cartridges, like yellow cartridges. This one is 168 in one, and here is like a Super Soccer or football. It's like a unusual knockoff, so that's really cool. And next here I have the Sega Mega Drive, the normal Sega Mega Drive, in pretty clean condition. I have some very rare games for it. And here I have the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus, the 64 kilobyte version, just a standard single ZX Spectrum, nothing really special about it. Here I have two controllers, two joysticks to go with it. If I want to play with my friend, I have two controllers, I have adapters for them. And then I have here the Russian or the Soviet Union knockoff of the ZX Spectrum. I currently have it unscrewed, so that's why it's wiggling, but it's like a clone of the ZX Spectrum from Russia. You can see the ports at the back. It's pretty simple, nothing crazy. And last but not least, I have the Universal Multispiel 2006. This is like a gaming console where you can play on an old TV. These are the controllers. You can pick them from the console and play on them, and you can play games like a pong or tennis, football, squash. Here are the games. It's original in the box. I probably won't take it out for this video, but I can do a separate video on it. Obviously it's from Germany, and you can even pick up a gun for it. I didn't have luck with that, so I don't have it, but it would be cool to have one of these. And this will be probably it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this type of content, like and subscribe, and I will see you as always. Bye.